This is Umar for BoxNation. We're in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's the last crescendo card this Saturday night, and it's a big moment for the middleweight contender, soon to be WBC middleweight world champion Hamzah Sheeraz this Saturday.
Yep, God willing, inshallah. Listen, put in the work. Now we're here, fight week. It's probably the most relaxed I've been in all my fight weeks, to be fair. You normally think it'd be the other way around, fighting for a title and whatnot, but listen, I know that this moment has come at the right time.
Yeah, listen, it's been a life's worth of sacrifice to this point, but surely there must be some nerves in there, Hamzah.
There isn't really. Maybe it will kick in fight night. Not nerves, but that extra sixth sense you kind of have to, once you're in the ring, you gotta. I wouldn't say you do gotta respect your opponent, but at the same time, not too much as well. So I know what he brings. I know what Carlos brings. Experience, strength, power, but nothing I'm not ready for.
It's been a crazy journey, actually, when I think back to it, because I covered you since debut.
Yeah.
And I didn't think at this stage of your career you'd be fighting for a world title, honestly.
Yeah.
But the way things have gone, especially over the last year and a half, this does seem like ideal timing.
Yeah, I know. I can only really thank my team and Frank Warren for that. You know what I mean? I can only really thank Frank for that. I've always said it. He picked me up when no one did. He signed me when no one really would have signed me. Give me the opportunity, built me up properly, got me the right fights at the right times, backed me from day one. And yeah, Saturday night, hopefully I can repay him.
For sure, because you didn't come in with any great amateur pedigree.
Nothing. Literally coming with nothing. And that's why I'm so thankful. Because especially nowadays, you see the young fighters getting signed, they've all got amateur accolades. They've won 5 or 6 national titles, European titles, you name it. And these are the type of fighters coming through now because of how kind of the landscape of boxing is changing now. But yeah, I've been blessed as well. Been blessed a lot.
When I think of that crop, actually, who started under Frank Warren, when you made your debut, there was a lot of talent being floated about with like Riyadh, yourself, Daniel Dubois, and many others. And really the two that have excelled, Daniel, who's a world champion now and is carrying on his reign. And the other one, when I think about it, from debut is you.
Yeah. You wouldn't have, I don't think you would have picked me from the debut, you know what I mean, out of all that crop. But it just shows where hard work, dedication, like 100% belief in yourself can get you. And like I said, come Saturday night, it'll be kind of the chapter 1 of Hamzah Sheeraz's story closed, and then chapter 2 begins. But yeah, I've got to make it reality first.
Yeah, this is just the beginning of what you hope to be a Hall of Fame career, of course.
Yeah.
In terms of Carlos Adames, then, this is a different league to anything you've been in with before?
Yeah, facts. And I'm under no illusion. He's a world champion for a reason. But to be a great in this sport, you got to do great things. And Saturday night is my chance to do that. Like I said, I've put all the hours in the extra sparring, the extra miles in camp. And now, I think that's why I'm more kind of calm and relaxed going into it, because I know in this camp, I've done everything and more asked of me.
Okay. How would you break him down as a fighter? We know he's a vicious puncher, Carlos Adames. He's strong. Yep. How would you break him down?
That's it. He's strong. He's aggressive. He switches. He does a bit of everything. You know what I mean? He can box as well. But I think common sense is just against me. He's not going to box because of my height and reach. So he's going to be aggressive. He's going to try and break me down. But like I said, there's nothing we've not prepared for. And I'm just here, ready, quietly confident, and just raring to go, ready for my opportunity.
Done southpaw sparring before, obviously, recently with the Ammo Williams camp. So is that a bit of an advantage going into this?
It is, because it was 2 back-to-back southpaws, with Tyler Denny and Ammo Williams.
Oh, sure, of course.
So that prep for southpaw helped a lot. And this camp, we've done a lot of southpaw and orthodox sparring as well. So whatever he decides to bring, aggressive, boxing, you name it, like I said, we're ready for it.
And your bond with Ricky now must be so strong.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. It's great because we have a great trainer and fighter relationship. It doesn't go beyond that. We don't cross barriers in terms of social life and whatnot. I have a lot of respect for him. He has a lot of respect for me. I do as I'm told. And I make his job easier. I make his job a lot easier because he doesn't have to babysit me. He doesn't have to be with me 24/7. He just tells me what to do, and I'll do it.
How do you expect to win this fight, Hamzah?
There's many ways it can play out. But I think the key is going to be being disciplined. If I hurt him, not rushing. If I get hurt, thinking clear. So staying disciplined is going to be the key in this fight.
Okay, but I've heard you say before that you wake up on fight day and just change the script.
Yeah. But I think I know with this level of fighting now, you can't really afford to do that. You got to have something you got to go by. So I think staying disciplined, staying kind of relaxed, staying focused for the full duration of the fight is going to be the key in this fight.
Those early moments actually against Amo Williams where you had to go through a little bit of a scare and you did it incredibly to come through that and then stop Amo. Do you think that was a real blessing going into this world title fight?
100%. Because it just goes to show at the top level, you can't warm into things. You can't think you're going to go in there and get a few rounds to warm up. You can't because you get clipped and that's exactly what happens. So going into this fight, as soon as I'm in that ring, that's it. We're on it.
Do you expect a stoppage against Carlos?
Yeah, I truly believe I can stop him. I'm not going to go looking for it because I never do. But I think if I do what we've been doing in camp, if I stick that ramrod jab, just keep it going, I reckon I can inflict some serious damage.
So what I'm getting from you is a patient, clinical, clean, and devastating performance.
That's the plan. But then again, if you got to get messy, we'll get messy. You know what I mean? Just like I did in the Amo Williams fight. If I have to stand there, take a few to give a few. I mean, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. It's boxing. You can't swim without getting wet. We're also ready for that.
Have you dreamed about lifting that WBC title?
Yeah, I have. I have, to be fair. But I thought I'd be thinking about it more fight week. But I'm more focused on the task at hand in Carlos. I'm not so concentrated on what the tangible reward actually is. I'm just more concentrated on getting this guy out of the way, and then it can all sink in afterwards.
Out of all the belts, I'm not saying this with any prior knowledge, but I'm guessing it's probably the one that you want to win the most.
The green and gold one. Yeah. Ever since I think Floyd Mayweather kind of like he's really, really glamorized that belt. It's a great belt to win as well, as are the other ones, but there's just something special about the green and gold WBC belt.
Not many Brits have won that belt.
They haven't. No, they haven't. I know. And I was having this chat with Darren Barker. I was talking about it. But I mean, listen, the ones who have won it, like Nigel Benn at middleweight as well. So to kind of follow in his footsteps, win a title he won as a fellow UK Brit, it'd be a massive, massive honour.
You talked about the people who stuck by you and believed in you since day one. There were many non-believers as well. What have you got to say to them?
I couldn't give a fuck about non-believers. I've been saying this all week. Couldn't give a single fuck about them. Like I said, everyone's got an opinion, and I've learnt to respect that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and as long as you truly believe in yourself 100% with no doubt, there's nothing that can stop you. As long as you've got a good team who believe you and you believe in yourself, I promise you there's nothing that can stop you.
So now on fight week, I've just come in, yeah, and you're not lying. You're really relaxed. It surprised me how relaxed you actually are.
Yeah.
Just talk me through, before we close off, what actually, as someone who's challenging for a world title,
Yep.
People back home will be thinking this guy's having sweats, not talking to anyone in the hotel. That's sort of the impression that fans do have. So walk me through kind of the next 4 days. What goes on?
It'll just be making the weight, so cutting whatever water weight we have left, which ain't a lot, luckily, and just staying ready because there's not much more I can do now that's going to get me fitter, that's going to get me stronger for Saturday night. So all of that hard work has been done. I put my faith in my team. I put my faith in God. I put my faith in myself. And like I said, that's it. We just take each day as it comes. We've got the grand arrivals today, workout tomorrow, press conference, weigh-in, fight night. So just relaxing and enjoying it all, Umar.
Well, listen, I do truly wish you the best of luck this Saturday. Hopefully you're sitting ringside with His Excellency with that green and gold belt, watching
inshallah.
Dubois, Parker and Better Bivol. That's the dream, eh?
That's the dream, bro. That's the dream. I mean, I might be scoffing down a McDonald's or a pizza afterwards, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
You thoroughly deserve it. Listen, Hamzah, thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. And best of luck on Saturday night.
Cheers, Umar.